Alright my friends, January 4th, 2026. That's the SOGFARI stainless steel. Has a nice saw, a pretty epic edge. It feels pretty cheap. The handle feels and looks pretty cheap. Here you have an editor adjuster at the back. Here, nice. And yeah, it has a saw, a blade. Yeah, it feels like the handle will break immediately, but we will see. This feels so cheap. Price range between 25 and 40 euro. In this range I think you get it maybe 45. Depends where you buy it. Comes with a sheath, normal texture sheath. Yeah, nothing too fancy. You have a strap here. You can strap it inside and close it. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I think for the price it's pretty cool. Don't expect excellence from this sheath, but it's nice, it's okay. Yeah, we will see what it can do. Oh my god. I can feel the break already in the handle. Okay, SOGFARI, vámonos amigos. SOGFARI versus La Ketchup. Wow, I think I hit the brick. I'm not sure. I think no problem so far. A bit frozen, but it did it. It freaking did it. Wow. 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 Alright, a SOG versus some bullshit. Yeah, live bush is no problem with the SOG. Awesome. Whoopa! Oh, close. Wow. Nice. So, does the saw work of the SOG? Yeah, it actually works. You can saw something with this blade, or you can make a notch. Yep. Notching no problem with the saw. Yeah. Yeah, actually a saw and on a machete which work. So this saw is pretty cool. Nice. Freaking nice. Wow. This blade bites, super bites. Alrighty, now this dead tree, this could be a gazie. Let's see what we can do. Wow. Wow, this bites. It nearly bites too much. Wow, here this blade is razor sharp. 2 minutes and I was through the tree. Here's one part. This is the other one. I didn't expect that you have no vibrations in the hand while working the tree. And I think it's probably too sharp. The angle is maybe too sharp for cutting a harder wood, but of course it's a machete, but this is super sharp, like super razor, like razor. Right, because it's so much fun, I do another live tree. I say again, live tree. Tree down! Tree down! We have a tree down! Wow! Yeah, this blade is super sharp for a Machete Epic. Really it is. This tree I cut in half before. Now try to batone it with the SOG after all the wood cutting. Will be tough. See what we can do. Wow! Oh, it's bent already. Blade is already bent. Yeah, vibrations in the hand like crazy. Of course the saw is destroying the baton. Yeah, it is bent. It is super bent. Yeah, it's not going doing it because here's the knot. I'll try to get it out. Yeah. This is now you can call this a band here and here. Okay, try to get it out. Wow, it's super knotty. I think it's gonna break when I take it out. Probably. Yeah, it's a complete mess up here. And here is the knot, and here it's completely bent. Check this out. Yeah, it's completely in this direction. Yeah, it's free. Okay, the handle is broken a bit here, but the blade itself is nearly straight. Not completely, but nearly. I didn't thought that it could survive this. Never ever. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, the SOGFARI did an awesome job here at this baton. You can see here all the knots. It goes till down. It opened up this pretty nicely. With this stick I could free it, and here it was stuck. It was stuck here where the knot starts. You can see it here is the crack. The crack goes here. So usually this blade should have been broken because it's stainless steel, but it did it, which really surprised me. And this is a really tough material. This is acacia, seasoned. Check this out. How many knots are there and everything. Really surprised by this one so far. And it's still snow here. It's cold. It's gonna get very cold at night. You see here, easier baton maybe. All this wood is super knotty. Yeah, but after the wood action, pretty nice, pretty awesome, super sharp. You can saw with it, you can baton with this, you can hack with it. It's super sharp. The handle is okay. I mean, it's a cheap handle. It's broken here a little bit already here from the baton. But I also whacked it here at the handle and it didn't broke. It has no fractures, nothing. This editor adjuster, yeah. I mean, when you want to hack something in, you're also going to destroy the baton. Also here, when you baton here, you will destroy your baton, but usually you're not batoning with a machete. So till now, after all the wood action, what you usually should do with a machete, it's pretty epic, pretty awesome, nice, I like it. Don't forget it's stainless steel. And the edge has absolutely nothing. No nicks, nothing, no burrs. Check it out. It's still kind of sharp. It's still sharpy. Nice tip. Nice. I like it. And can we feather stick? Never forget the feather stick. Yeah. Even feather sticking is possible. It's an awesome wood tool, for sure. Never stick a machete into the ground. You're gonna destroy your edge. But what do I know? No. Alright, now a few steps. I forgot my gas mask, so I wear the balaclava. It protects me from the splitter. It's a little bit off, but it's not a real tip, I would say. Wow, it's still there a bit. That's cool. Wow, okay. Now it's broken off. Yeah, it's stainless and it's broken, but that's fine. Not a big chunk, but still broke. But still can penetrate. Oh shit! Oh shit! I hit the glass and the handle broke. Oh shit! The handle broke. That's not a good thing. Hello, somewhere in there! I can look in the fucking soul, my friend. Alright, the other handle broke. The other handle is getting adios, which is not good. And of course a little bit more broke off of the tip. Yeah, it's not penetrating anymore. So we leave it like this. It's now 2 minutes 30 seconds. This area, yeah, it's not stabbing anymore. A little bit. Yo, okay, this is the damage from the SOG. Not too bad. Here destroyed the glass. Don't worry about the glass, the deer will eat it up in the winter times. They are so hungry, they will eat the glass. Yeah, nice step holes. For stainless, not too bad. Really not too bad, too shabby. Yeah, I mean, after the stepping was fine. The tip, you could see it's broken now, but that's not a big deal. The edge, yeah, the edge is rolled. Here I whacked the car glass and the edge rolled completely. So this will be a rolling over the boat. The edge is rolled. The handle is broken here and here. So this will be gone as well when I whack it. Yep. So it's a cheap machete after all. This should not happen. This handle should withstand more pressure. This is a no-go. And this alone is for me a disqualification for this machete. Well, it's hot. This alone disqualifies it. Because without the handle you're done. And this will also get off when you make more wood stuff. So this handle is crap. This in the end is also useless. This edge adjuster is just for show. Yeah, it's a blade is rolling a bit. Yeah, it's not a cold steel, that's for sure. Alrighty, I'm wearing a baklava again. Check it out, the tip. Edge is a bit rolled. Now I whack it here, let's go. Wow. Wow. Of course, without a handle, you see more rollings here. Without a handle, it's painful, my friends. This one hurts. Yeah, the handle is keeping in place and the edge is not too much rolled. So 3 minutes, 2 more. This is awesome. This saw, wow. Right, that's it, over 5 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, cool damage at the car. Check this out here. I saw with the saw here inside. Wow. This is not too shabby. This is pretty cool. I could saw the car roof with the saw from the SOG. This damage was it, and here everything. So wow, the saw is cool. The saw is really awesome. The saw from the SOG. The saw from the saw. You know, saw in slang Austrian means pick, saw, pick, saw. Saw, say saw, pick, saw. Grüße gehen raus. You know who? Greta. Tonfish, you little gremlin. How dare you? You've stolen my future. Check out this car, Gretel. How dare you? You've stolen our futures. How dare you, Gretel? How dare you, you real fucking gremlin. Yeah, but this is awesome. This is nice. This is nice. I like it. I like this. Sorry for the F-bomb. I'm just new here in the new year. I'll try to cut it down, you little gremlins. Alrighty, everybody, if you know, I'm a car destruction artist and I destroy blades and cars. Check out the edge after the car. It's a little bit rolled, it's not too much. I was thinking it's gonna explode completely and you will have a hole here. Whoop. But we didn't. Just a little rolling, so this is pretty impressive. The saw, pretty impressive. Just the handle is crap, but the handle didn't broke more at the car wax, which is also cool. You check, see here and here. So you can have the handle still here and it is okay. You can whack it like this or like this. It's possible even with the broken handle, so nice. And my large hands fits also on the broken handle. Okay, so just till now, just the handle is more crappy. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed that the edge didn't broke out more, and this saw is still sharp. This saw is still sharp and it could saw through a car roof. I have some mixed feelings. It's like I have my period, and my period, because I'm a cis man, I have my period. I think I'm pregnant, and this is why I have mixed feelings. Same I have with this blade. Sometimes I think it's awesome, the next second I think it's crap. So maybe I should change my tampons. Yeah. But this edge, I mean, wow, wow. Fuck! Oh, sorry my friends. Yeah. I cannot explain my feelings right now. I need to take my tampon out of my a-hole, if you know what I mean. Alright, here are the two broken handle parts. Coastal shovel. Yeah. I mean, it's a okay material. It's a okay material, but it's too brittle, and you can see it's too tough, so it breaks very easy. This should be polypropylene, like maybe on some cheaper machetes from other companies, like not SOG, I forgot the name. So the blade material is too stiff, so it breaks too easy. This should be changed 100%. This should be changed, and it would be a better machete. If the handle sucks, if the handle is broken and sucks, the machete is nearly useless, and you cannot carry duct tape all the time. But these cold steel shovels, it's not getting better like this, my friends. Cold steel shovel. All right, to be complete, I need to annoy you with the specs. It's the SOGFARI knives and tools. SOGFARI. It's made in China. It says here, made in China. SOGFARI machete, SOG sharp, stainless steel, blade and saw is stainless, of course. Digi grip, handle texture for added grip, lifetime warranty for the outdoors. It's an 18-inch, steel is 3CR. 3CR is the steel. Overall length 24-inch, blade length 18-inch, weight 15.7 ounces. It's perfectly balanced in size and weight for use in a variety of applications. Yeah, I mean, it's true what they're saying. It's 3C steel, so it's a really crappy steel from China, and it still could take this abuse till the car, which is cool. Not too shabby. And I was thinking I paid 30 or 40 euro for this blade, I'm not sure. Designed by SOG in Seattle. So it's designed in Seattle, WA, Wisconsin, or is Wisconsin maybe? Seattle, Wisconsin, I don't know. But it's made in China. Why you are making this in China, not in America? You know, add 10-15 euros more to the price and make it in America, and I think it would perform better. But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge someone? Yeah. I'm here again after all the car action. Check it out. Broken. Car is finished. Can I still cut carton? Wow. Wow. Wow, it still has an okay sharpness to cut stuff. Alright, see you next day. So January 4th finished, see you on the next days. I really should change my tampons. I have two, you know, because I have two holes. Alright, bye! Alright, the tip is done, my friends. No tip test, let's go! Wow! Yeah, not too bad! This is broken from the plates which are inside here. Nothing? I cannot see shit. Wow! No deflection. It's bad. Bring it back. Oh shit, what the fuck just happened? Okay, completely broken half. Wow. Yeah, devastating break. Here's the blade. Here's the blade which is in the stump. And here's the rest. Yeah, wow. I mean, it's minus 4 degrees right now, but devastating break. Check this out, how this broke. Hear the other one? Yeah. Freaking adios. Okay, what about this one here? Wow. Wow, adios. I mean, this part can take a lot of abuse. Wow, not too bad. We're gonna test a little bit more the edge retention. I mean, the edge retention is pretty cool. I mean, it's useless. I will do another tip test. The tip, you can see it's a little broken out, but this is from the wood stump, the blades which are inside. It just broke here. So the retention is pretty awesome of this blade. This break is pretty weird. Alright, another break. You can see here that it's not as flexible as maybe other blades. Shit. Oh, in the balls! In the freaking balls, my friends! Revenge of the SOG! Revenge of the SOGFARI! Alright, another one. Awesome! I like this kind of destruction tests. Just hit it with an axe. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think it broke. But it was super bending and then it broke. Okay, I think that's it now. Stay tuned for my review. Alright, that's the end of the SOGFARI. I mean, if you get it cheap, it's okay. But you can see the steel is more brittle than maybe 1055 or even 65 MN carbon steel from cold steel. It breaks too easy, so it's stainless steel. This is why it cracks this much at the prick and at the tip test and everywhere. So of course it's maximum abuse. I mean, this is abuse, of course. But now you know that the steel is very brittle and it can break. Will it break when you cut a tree? I don't think so. A zombie soft skin? I don't think so. A hard head of the Karen? Maybe it can break. But it's not a bad machete, it's not a bad tool. The good thing is it's stainless, so it won't rust easy. And the tip is amazing. It can take a lot of abuse, this tip, which is awesome. Handle broke, yes, you can see a little bit is still there. Elbow adjuster is awesome when you whack it with the axe, pretty cool. Maximum bruise, you could see the handle was bending a lot and then it broke. So the handle is more soft and the blade itself is more brittle. The saw is awesome. So in the end, SOGFARI, if I would get this machete for 25 euro, I would say okay. If it costs more than 40, I would go with a cold steel or a condor, a cheap condor. So SOGFARI stainless steel, maybe it's not the best steel to make a machete in 3CR MOV. Maybe carbon would be better suited for a machete, but who am I to know? This is a part buried inside here. Here the other parts. The saw is still in place, which is cool. It's very cold, I'm freezing my balls off. It got me back, so it nearly cut it off because I got it hit with the machete, so SOG was fighting back. Alright my friends, thanks for watching. See you. Bye!